This is going to be an instructional video on an AutoTrail V-Line 635 Sport. First of all, we are going to go around the outside of the vehicle and then we will go into the habitation and cab area. Just to let you know, this vehicle is in the middle of its pre-delivery inspection and has yet not been valeted. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to release the bonnet. This is just in case you need to get under the bonnet to jump start the vehicle or get access to the bonnet area. So if you come to the passenger door, open the passenger door and then you will see your bonnet release catch just here. Pull that down once and that will release. So as you can see, I have got the bonnet open now. If you need to jump start the vehicle, your negative terminal is here. And then your positive is just under this black cap here. You just need to get either a flat screwdriver or you can use the key blade in a little slot here to lift it up. Also under here, obviously you've got your engine oil there, some other containers, and your screen wash is just here. So now we are going to carry on around the vehicle on the passenger side. As you can see, this vehicle does come with an awning. I will send a separate link how to set up and use the awning. So the first compartment, which is here, is going to be your diesel fill and AdBlue on the passenger side. The next compartments we come to, this is going to be your freshwater fill. You just need to use the vehicle key to access that. And then here is going to be your gas low fill system. Just need to connect onto that and that will fill your gas tank. Your gauge for the gas tank is just under the driver's steering wheel to the right. There's nothing much more on the passenger side. As you can see, I have got the garage space open and we have got a tow bar here. The reason I've got your garage space open is because this yellow tab here, this is going to be your drain valve when you need to drain your water from the boiler. So currently that is in the open position. To close this, all you need to do is knock it down. That is now closed, and when opening to drain, just put it vertical. As you can see to the right, we have got an external / internal barbecue point. So if you want to have a barbecue outside the vehicle, this is where you can connect into. Now we are on the driver's side. So here you can see we have got the Truma boiler vent. Keep this clear at all times because they do get extremely hot, especially running on gas. And then we've got some ventilation for your fridge freezer. Next we have your grey waste drain and your fresh water drain. So this is if you need to drain all the fluids out of your vehicle. I would do this especially if you're going into put the vehicle into storage. Make sure you drain everything, but all you need to do is twist these levers. You're better off using two hands because it will you could potentially start twisting the pipe. So basically you just need to twist it full 180 and then them valves will open. Next we have your toilet cassette. As you can see, this is securely into place by this bracket here. To release this, you just need to lift up and then pull towards you. That will then take your cassette out. So as you can see, I have now got the toilet cassette out. If you need to empty or clean the cassette, twist this nozzle out here, take this grey cap off here, and then tilt up, put your thumb on this button here and hold in. This just lets air into the top of the cassette so the fluids flow out evenly without splattering. Also, you can open this blade here to clean internally as well. Once finished, put the cap back on, twist the nozzle back in, and I'll show you how the cassette goes back into place. To put your cassette back into place, all you need to do is align it in the guides it's got inside, push it in, and then make sure that this bracket is securely down into place. Your toilet cassette is now secure. You can lock the door for the toilet cassette. Here we have got your 240 volt mains hookup. As you can see on this vehicle, it does have some aerials on the top, so just be mindful when you are driving for your height. So now we are going to go into the cab area and habitation. Under the passenger seat, this is where your toolkit is going to be stored, in this black box here. So you'll have a jack in there, your towing eye, and then these vehicles come with blackout blinds on the front and the passenger and driver's door. To use these, you just need to pinch this tab in here and then slide across, and they meet in the middle on a magnetic strip. I apologise for the noise if you can hear that behind. And then on the passenger door, same again, pinch, slide across. Just be very delicate with these because they are expensive, and they magnetic strip into place. And then all they do is slide back, clip into place. So now we are going to go into the habitation area. To release your electric step, it's just here. You've got the button here. Just press and hold the button and that will then release. Here we've got some ambient lighting, which is a switch here, so if you sat outside you still can have some lighting. Now we'll get inside away from that noise. So as you can see in this vehicle, I have got the lights currently on. I'll just turn this control panel off and start from the start. So this is your control panel for the habitation. To turn this on, press and hold the power button and that will come on. For your 12 volt lights, press this one here and all your lights will come on. If you've got the lights switched on already at the switch, they will remember and stay switched on when you turn this button back on. If you've got them switched off, you might have to go around the vehicle and just switch them on manually. The next one here is going to be your water pump. Only turn your pump on when you've got fresh water in your tank. The reason for this, you don't want to burn the motor out of the pump. This one here is going to be your external awning light, and then this one here is going to give you your levels. You can select through this to find out your levels. Got leisure battery, vehicle battery, water tank level, fresh and waste, 0%, and then this bottom one is just an enter button. Here are just some light switches, and then this is going to be your Truma heating and hot water control. I will send a separate link how to use this control panel. The passenger and driver seat swivel. To swivel these seats, all you need to do is pull this grey lever out on both seats, and then the seats will then swivel. You have got a foot here to hold your removable table. Your table is currently stored here on some brackets behind the driver's seat. Also down here you do have some more fuses. Here you have mains socket, which will only work on mains hookup, and then up here you've got 12-volt socket and an aerial feed as well. So next we're going to go over the kitchen area. As you can see, we've got switches all over here, more ambient lighting. So first of all, I'm going to start in this cupboard. Just at the bottom of this cupboard is going to be your internal gas isolation valves. This is just in case one of the appliances goes faulty, you can turn that off and then still use the other appliances. Here we have your sink. As you can see, swivel it out, you can close the glass cover here. On your sink, when you are parked up or if you're going to be off grid, once you've filled your fresh water tank up, all you need to do to prime your system, turn your water pump on at the control panel, open your tap on cold, let the water come through. That might take a minute. Once that is done, twist it to the hot. On the hot side, it will take a few minutes. The reason for this is going to fill your boiler up first, and your boiler holds around 10 litres of your fresh water. Once your water has come through, shut the tap, and then your system is ready to use. On this vehicle it comes with a microwave. This microwave will only work on mains hookup, so it won't work off your leisure battery. This cupboard down here, just to show you, that is where all your water pump is. As you can see, this comes with a 3-ring gas burner. Lift the cover up. This is because you've got gas already on the vehicle, so this won't take long to prime. All you need to do is just hold the knobs in, twist them, wait for the gas to come through, press the igniter, and they will light up, as you can see. Once using your 3-ring gas burner, the glass cover at the top, just keep that up for around 20 minutes. We recommend this just to let the hobs cool down. Just a safety thing we highlight, because of the temperature difference in the glass and the hob when you've been using it, you could potentially shatter the glass. And then the last thing in the kitchen area is going to be your fridge and freezer. To turn this on, just press the power button here and it will light up. You've just got 3 settings on this fridge. First one is your mains hookup. As you can see, it's beeping because we're not connected to mains hookup, so it's letting you know, a warning. Next one is gas. So because you've got a gas system already on, it will light up off gas and burn off gas. So if you're off grid and you're parked up, turn it onto gas. That will keep it going through the night. Or if you're going out for a hike and your vehicle is left parked up in a lay-by, you can still have the fridge freezer on. When you are driving, put it into this battery mode. As again, it's coming up with a warning. The reason for this, you need to turn the ignition on and start driving, because this gives a live feed from the alternator. And here we've got your temperature. To turn it off, just press and hold the power button and that will shut down. Quite straightforward. Next, we're going to go into the shower area. It's the same again when you have primed your kitchen tap. you might want to prime your shower tap, and then your basin is just in here. Here, as you can see, this is your toilet cassette flush. So the blue button is going to use your fresh water. As you can see, there's a light indicator on currently. That usually lets you know when the toilet cassette is nearly full. The light indicator is on because we have been testing it and filling up the toilet cassette. Once this is on, all you need to do is find the nearest place to empty your toilet cassette. To use your toilet, you've got a grey blade here. If you open this, that will then be usable for the toilet. And then once finished, all you need to do is close this. This just then shuts the toilet cassette itself, the blade. Another thing in the rear, we have got another table support point. Your table leg is currently stored in this cupboard here above the fridge on a bracket. Also in here we do have a Wi-Fi which was already fitted. And then, as you can see, we have got a TV, 12 volt TV in the rear here. Down here next to the fridge under the bench seat, this is going to be your fuses for the habitation and your breaker when you're connected to mains hookup. To get access under here, just lift this up. As you can see, that's where your boiler lives, but you've got some storage as well. This cupboard at the rear gives you access to the garage area, and then under the bench seat next to the hob is that's going to be your leisure battery, and then you've got more storage. I'm just going to show you briefly how the bed makes up. So this bench seat and then the bench seat on the right, they meet in the middle. So all you need to do is pull the legs out here, and then you use these cushions, this one and then the cushion on the rear. They make all the bed up all the way across. As you can see, they meet in the middle. Use the back cushions to infill, and that then makes your bed area. So that is the instructional video on the main components of the vehicle on the AutoTrail V-Line 635 Sport. If you do have any more questions, leave a comment below, or you can always drop us an email or give us a call.